In the mid-19th century, Boston was the national center of book publishing and of academic excellence. Harvard College, no longer a religious institution, was on its way to becoming a great university. The nearby village of Concord was the seat of what is now called the American Renaissance, where such literary giants as Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and Nathaniel Hawthorne lived and wrote. The belief that God resides in all of nature and within each individual was one of the common threads of thought shared by many writers of the time. Their idealistic and romantic philosophy became known as Transcendentalism. The Transcendentalists' concern with the quality of a person's daily life on earth, also called humanism, marked a departure from the Puritan emphasis on heaven and hell. Ralph Waldo Emerson, sometimes called the Sage of Concord, believed that God's will could be discovered in the laws of nature.
It was always making these connections between what's happening in nature and what man's reaction to it is, his subjective interpretation of it. So Transcendentalism for both Emerson and Thoreau was a way of going beyond the material world into some spiritual or moral meaning that they could interpret out of that world. They used it in different ways, but that was the basic thing that they were both doing.
Starting with the belief that God's will could be discovered in the laws of nature, Emerson gradually came to oppose all organized religion as a barrier between God and the individual. Asserting that each human soul is divine, he said,
"Standing on the bare ground, all mean egotism vanishes. I become a transparent eyeball. I am nothing. I see all. The currents of the universal being circulate through me. I am part or particle of God."
Henry David Thoreau, a friend and devout follower of Emerson's, built a cabin at Walden Pond. There he wrote journals and wove them into a book called Walden.
I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what